Have you asked yourself, is your sunscreen giving you the right protection? And welcome back to my beauty channel. Remember that when choosing sunscreen, you always need to consider as well your skin type and your skin color. Let me introduce to you the importance of sunscreen and how to apply it correctly. Sun rays is always with us and it is present every single day of our life. And there are many different rays present in the sunlight. And the rays that is very dangerous to our skin is the ultraviolet rays or the UV. We all know that the sunscreen do protect us from UVA and UVB rays, and these two are two different types of ultraviolet radiation. So what is the difference between these two? UVB rays is responsible from causing sunburn, while UVA is considered as the silent killer. Why? Because unlike UVB, you do not feel the effect of the UVA damaging your skin. But those unfelt UVA are reaching deep into our skin, causing havoc in every single layer. Also, UVA rays penetrate deeper to the skin unlike the UVB rays. This suddenly destroying the key substances that gives it firmness and elasticity. UVA rays are also the major cause of wrinkles and also the major contributor to every single type of skin cancer. Also, one thing you need to remember is that UVA penetrates through the glasses unlike UVB. So it doesn't mean that you're already inside the house. It gives you already the safety that your skin needs. No, you're still not protected to the UVA rays that can penetrate into the glass. Unless that glass that you're next to in the office or the bedroom or even the glass window in the car is specially treated to filter UVA rays. Most of the time, your skin is really being exposed to the UVA radiation. This is one major reason why you need to use sunscreen every day. Like I said, the sun causes a lot of skin issues in the long run. You may not feel it now. Later, it will cause more and more problems than you can imagine. Also, one major reason why our skin age faster is because we're not using sunblock. What sunscreen you should use? The general rule is the fairer your skin tone, or if you have a skin that gets easily burned, higher SPF that you should look for in a sunscreen. Sun protection is all about melanin. This is the agent that naturally produces in the epidermis that block the sun's UV rays. Fair skin men or women have less melanin than those who have darker skin. Thus, this is making them burn faster when exposed to the sun. Contrary to a popular belief, the higher SPF the number, the greater protection that you will have. SPF is the representation of the span of time that you can protect your skin from the damage of the sun. For example, you have a fair skin and you notice that you easily get burned every 5 minutes. So let's say that you bought a sunblock with SPF 20 and SPF 20 gives you 100 minutes of protection from the sun. So how do I get the 100 minutes? Simply, you just need to multiply the minutes that you feel that your skin gets easily burned when too exposed to the sun, multiply by the number of SPF that you're using in the sunscreen, and then you will get the total minutes that you can be safe under the sun. So after that, you need to reapply. So another example, let's say you have my skin color. So with my skin color, I easily feel that I get burned or my skin get redness every after 10 minutes under the sun. So let's say I bought a sunblock with SPF 8, for example, this SPF 8. So you will just multiply that 10 minutes that your skin gets burned to the number of SPF, which is 8. So 10 times 8 give you 80-minute protection from the sun. That's just how basically you can compute the number of minutes or hour that your skin can be protected from the sun. And after that, always remember to reapply the sunblock. The paler or whiter your skin is, the easier it can get burned, and the higher SPF that you will need in choosing a sunblock. Also, the UVA protection shown in the PA+++, which you can see in the sunblock. So probably you might be wondering, what is the PA mean? If you have a sunblock out there, check it now and you will see that there is a PA++. Always there is until 4+. So the higher plus, the better UVA protection you can get. But then again, in US and UK, they have until 5+ of PA. Because yeah, they need a higher, better protection from the sun. The more plus you get, the more plus protection you will get. So always, you now have two things to consider: the PA++ and the higher SPF combined together. Also, when choosing a sunblock, always also look for in the sunblock itself that it can protect you from both UVA and UVB. Now these days, it is already shown in the sunblock that it have UVA and UVB protection. So, what is the proper way of using sunblock so we can block all the sun rays? What is the proper amount of sunblock that you need to be where you can say that you're really protected? Well, let me answer that for you. First thing to remember is that you must apply the sunblock 30 minutes before you go out of your house, your room, or even your car, or even you go out to the. Always consider a 30-minute span so that you will know that the sunblock really soak in into your face, your skin, and then it gives you more and more protection. Second to consider is put sufficient amount of sunscreen for your body and for your face. It's always important that you're putting the right amount, not less and not too much. So how will you say it's the right amount, especially on your face? You know how big a coin is. So basically, as big as a coin, you just pour it in your palm, and then that's all good for to cover up your. And make sure that you always also consider putting the sunblock until your neck. And the third one is to always reapply depending on how you calculated the SPF to the minutes that you get burned under the sun. Also, check the protection level, like I mentioned earlier, of the sunblock, and always use different sunblock depending on the occasion that you will go. Lastly, also one of the important things to consider is always check the expiration date. This is one of the most important things to do because using a expired sunblock can cause damage to your skin. I know some of mommies are having a question if it's safe for their children to use sunblock. Yes, mommies, it is very safe for children. More than 6 months can already use sunblock. There are sunblocks that is made for children, so those are lesser chemicals and it's good for sensitive skin as well. Prevention is better than cure. Using sunblock now will save you in the long run, and you will thank you for it for saving you from other skin issues and skin cancer. Wearing a good sunscreen will help your skin stay healthy, young, and beautiful. For picking up the right SPF, knowledge on your skin is very important. You should know how easily you get burned or how easily your skin get red when exposed to the sun. So if you feel that even you have a tan skin, you get easily burned, then you need to use a higher SPF. So for whiter skin, it is required that you use not less than SPF 30, and for those who have tanner skin, it is better that you using a sunblock not more than SPF 50. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. I hope that this information helped you in choosing the right sunblock.